Hey everybody, Chris70 here with my morning drive. Hope all is well. Sorry for the darkness in this video. I'm actually in a parking garage in Georgetown. And if you've never parked in a garage in Georgetown, it will definitely test your skills in regards to being able to cut corners and park in very tight spaces, to say the least. They typically really pack them in these garages. But with that being said, hey, today I want to talk about wholesalers in the note industry, because a lot of times they get a bad name called joker brokers. And there is a broker I have worked with in the past who I bought about 10 notes from, who's a legit broker who understands the note industry. But I want to bring up because I got an email this morning from somebody who was a broker who wanted to sell me an asset, and I looked at it and said, hey, it's worth, threw a number out, about 20 grand is about what it's worth, without really doing a lot of heavy lifting, because it had a fair market value about 45,000 in a tough state to foreclose in. And he comes back and says, well, the UPB is 200,000, they want 160, and I've got multiple bids over 100,000. And I just kind of looked at it and chuckled, and then I replied back politely. I'm like, thanks, not interested. And he's like, replies back, well, I got a bunch of notes, what are you interested in? And I replied back, again politely, nothing that you're selling, because you're selling it for 4 times market value, or 4 times a fair market value, and 8 times market value. So if that's your pricing model, I'm not even going to bother wasting my time. And I'm just curious to get the response back. I can be, a little sarcastic and at times and so forth, but I wanted to share that with you as well, because there's a lot of people out there, and the reason I wanted to share it is that will send you stuff, and make sure to ask a lot of questions up front of pricing expectations, closing time. I had one where the guy said, oh yeah, we'll accept that bid, you need to close in 24 hours. And I'm like, okay, I need to order an O&E, a BPO. Oh, we don't allow those. And I'm like, okay, thanks, thanks, but I'm good. So make sure, you always ask those questions. And, typically I tell people, hey, look, I'm looking for 2 weeks to close. By the time you get your O&E report from Pro Title, might take 3, 4, 5 days to get that, and then have an attorney review it for another 2 days. And then if you've got an IRA funding partner, there's another 3 days. There's your 10 business days. Sometimes I close within 5 to 7, but I like to give myself a little extended time. So usually I'll tell people, hey, 10 days. And after you close on the first few with them, they understand you're legitimate, you're going to close, and they don't have a problem with it. So, well, thanks for watching today. Running off to a meeting now. And again, by the way, if you're looking for a list of some of these people who might be considered joker brokers, hit me up on the Notes and Bolts site. We've got some files up there that give a list of people who have been flagged. And make sure, again, listen to our podcast, Good Deeds Note Investing Podcast. Also follow me on my YouTube channel, Instagram, Twitter, all the social media sites. So thank you. Have a good one.